Have you ever been so frustrated because you did not wake up in time for Fajr prayer, or that you've not prayed on time any of your regular prayers? Well, then this video, inspired by Yaqeen Institute by Dr. Tamara Gray, will really exemplify how Tahajjud will be a form of which to perfect your mandatory prayers and inspire you to not miss them at all. So I wanted to make this video as a reminder to myself of the importance of Tahajjud. So basically, I've come across this video by Yaqeen Institute where Dr. Tamara Gray narrates the fact that Tahajjud will be a form where it enables you to perfect your mandatory prayers. And the analogy she uses, which is, stuck with me because I know there's like 6-part series, is the fact that Tahajjud is almost like a keystone habit. And what she means by that is that if you start praying Tahajjud, it will snowball or a domino effect into not missing your regular prayers, because you're waking up in the middle of the night, it's freezing, it's super cold, you're getting out of the comfort of your own bed, but the fact that you have said, I'm going to be playing this voluntary prayer out of choice, means that you're not going to miss Fajr. And the fact that you've sacrificed your bed in order to wake up and have a communication with the Creator means that you're not going to be missing all your other mandatory prayers. So it's a domino effect into building a better habit purely because of a voluntary prayer.
Tahajjud is a keystone habit. I learned about this term keystone habit from a book called The Power of Habits. A keystone habit is something that you begin here, and it's like a waterfall of other habits that follow it. So there's a really good story in the book The Power of Habit about a company that manufactured aluminum, and a new CEO took over the company, and he decided that the keystone habit of the company was going to be safety. Now, you'd think that the new habit for successful sales would be marketing, or would be the product, or would be something like that. But he decided it was going to be safety. And because of that keystone habit of safety in the factory for aluminum, everything came up roses, as you can say. Their sales went up, their losses went down, everything really became, in the business world, exactly as he had hoped. Now, in the spiritual world, what is that thing? It's Tahajjud. People argue with me about this. They say, why Tahajjud? No, it should be something else. Because if you pray Tahajjud, you're not going to miss Fajr. If you pray Tahajjud and you pray Fajr, you're not going to miss Dhuhr. You're not going to miss Asr. All of a sudden, the struggle to make the furud happen, that struggle isn't there, because the keystone habit is Tahajjud. With the keystone habit of Tahajjud as well, if you have fasting to make up, now you're up. You can have suhoor and you can start fasting. If you're getting up at Tahajjud, you become more organized in your day, because the blessing of the ummah is in the morning.
The penny dropped for me straight there and then, because I'm not consistent with my Fajr prayer, and I decided this is something that will enable me or force me to get out of bed. And having that one-to-one conversation with the Creator is something that, in that solace of time, in that solitude, in that quietness where everyone else is asleep, it will just enable you to have a better connection. Your words will come out a lot easier, will flow a lot easier. And that analogy she uses is honestly amazing. It's almost like when you go to the gym. When you go to the gym, after you've done like a solid workout, upper body, lower body, whatever, and you've exerted all your energy, when you go into that grocery store or when you're making food, you're not going to be making a cheeseburger or a pizza. You're going to be making healthy food, because you know that you've just given your all in that gym. So you're more likely to be eating healthy, which snowballs into a healthy, active lifestyle. So this is a similar analogy of the power of habit, specifically keystone habit from the power of habit. And so I wanted to make this video as a reminder to myself to kind of just use that as a challenge to pray tahajjud regularly.